Thank you for subscribing and supporting this channel.
The Okuama massacre in Delta State, the military authorities are finding Bayelsa Governor Duoye Diri culpable over his romance with Amangem. Wow. So what are we saying here? That, the governor of Bayelsa State has a hand in what is happening in Delta State. That military need to prove further. I don't know what intelligence has given to them, but we really need to make sure that we know what we're saying. So the military now trying to link the Bayelsa State governor with the killer gang that took action or that acted on their own in Okuama village by killing the 16 or 17 military officers that has led to the military ravaging and leveling out the Okuama community. This is an allegation that needs to be further buttressed. A Southern Nigeria local government area boss declared wanted along Bayelsa Waterway security chair. Can you imagine? So the Southern Nigeria local government area chairman is now wanted, Abi, and that is in Bayelsa. He was declared wanted, and now, that probably that is the Amangem they're talking about. So the defense headquarters had launched a probe to unravel the link between Bayelsa State Governor Duoye Diri and the wanted killer gang that murdered 16 officers and soldiers in Okuama, really south of Delta State on Thursday. Endurance Ukode, popularly known as Amangem. This one is serious. So intelligence report has also confirmed that Bayelsa governor was coordinating the harboring of Amangem by the governor at Government House. Now, impeccable security sources said the military has established a link between the Bayelsa governor and the suspected killer of the soldiers. So the suspect, an extraction from Igbomoturu community in Southern Nigeria local government area of Bayelsa State, is a known bunker, was recognized to have political alliance with the governor. So he was said to be widely recognized as a political ally of Governor Duoye Diri. So on a tip-off, military authorities have had reliable information on Amangem, the leader of the gang that carried out the dastardly murder of 16 officers of the 181 Battalion of the Army who were on a peacekeeping mission in Okuama on Thursday. So the murderer, who hailed from Okuama, a community in Urobos in Delta State, as speculations confirmed, he fled to his paternal community in Bayelsa State after the raid on Sunday of Igbomoturu community by troops in search of the wanted kingpin. Okay, so his father is from Delta, while his mother is from Bayelsa. So he fled to his mother's place. So it was gathered through intelligence gathering by military chiefs probing the fate of the fallen soldiers that Amangem headed the team of political thugs who supported and delivered Governor Duoye Diri in the last gubernatorial election in Bayelsa State. So reliable military sources probing the late military men and officers said Amangem led the team of political thugs who delivered the victory of Bayelsa governor in the last election in November 11 governorship election. So conversely, the military are working on the information that Bayelsa governor provided a cover at Government House in Agoa as safe haven for the culprit and member of his gang evading arrest and justice. Sources within the intelligence circle, inundated that the military arrived in summary as a result of Sunday's futile outcome of the raid of Igbomoturu community, a harbor bay for the culprit and his fleeing cohorts. So one reliable source, since the military has come to the conclusion that Endurance Ukode, alias Amangben, led his group to kill the soldier, the best place to look for him is the government house. Oh boy. So Amangben's benefactor, Governor Duoye Diri, might have provided the government house for him to hibernate in order to evade arrest by the troops searching for him. Governor Duoye Diri may consider the current travels of Amangben as affording him the best opportunity to help the boy who has been there for him in his political journey. Amangben has backed Duoye Diri in all his political career. Amangben, in particular, played pivotal roles in the re-election of Governor Duoye Diri in the last gubernatorial election by heading the private security squad, which rained terror on the opposition elements, killing and maiming them in desperation to ensure Duoye Diri wins at all costs. Can you imagine? So there is likelihood that Amangben and members of his gang are being sustained in the government house in Agoa, the source stated. So again, the military authorities simultaneously are on the trail of the chairman of Southern Ijaw local government area of Bayelsa State, Mr. Lucky Okode, and chairman of the State Waterways Committee, Mr. Weris Tike, due to their relationship with Amangben. Can you imagine? So the council boss is a sibling to Amangben, while Tike is an ally of the suspected killer. Can you imagine the kind of people we have in politics? It's the same thing that, is that not the same group that Tinubu have been using to in his own way in Lagos State to get election in? Now, wow. So the military are working on the permutations that the council boss and Tike were in the best position to help with information that could lead to the arrest of the prime suspect in the murder of the soldiers. Wow. So 3 people declared wanted. So consequently, the Bayelsa Council chairman and Tike had gone underground as the military intensified effort to bring Amangben to book. So the military authorities have decided that since the Southern Ijaw Council chairman and chairman of Bayelsa State Waterways Committee have been running deals and are close allies of Amangben, okay, then they must know his whereabouts and provide valid information that can lead to the arrest of Amangben. This latest development has compelled Lucky Okode and Weris Tike to also take off, added the source, which pleaded anonymity. So this is exactly where they are now. They have not told us how the military got there and what the military did, though. They said just went for peacekeeping. Is that all? They just went for peacekeeping and start killing people. So I think even though killing soldiers is not allowed, nobody has right to kill our people. But again, what did the soldiers do to provoke those people to anger? We need to know. But again, what is coming here is politics of thuggery is now beginning to boomerang in some quarters. That is what it means. Because if Duoye Diri, the governor of Bayelsa State, is being linked to this activity, then I'm sure his political career is finished. Coupled with the fact that the Southern Ijaw local government area and the chairman of Bayelsa Waterways Committee, all these people are the key political talks, and I'm sure all those positions are given to them in compensation for their good job for rigging election for the governors. All those are compensatory positions, I'm sure. So now the military is now on rampage, trying to make sure they get Amangben. This is a serious one. And someone say, if you know the main culprit, why kill innocent people in the community? Exactly. Why are you killing them and burning their houses? Why are you killing everybody? This is the problem now. So you now burn everywhere, and then after burning, you are now discovering the people that are responsible. So why didn't you do this due diligence from the beginning? I am beginning to think that the killing of the officers is in relation to oil deal that didn't favor parties involved in it. Some military are doing oil bunkering in the Niger Delta. It could be true. It could be true. And somebody say, I thought as much. Highly placed politicians are behind the massacre. And if you ask me, this may not be the end. There is still more to come. I tell you. Because all those barracks are involved in the oil bunkering activities. So if they don't get what they want, they will go for operation. That is what they normally do. So I'm sure by the time they pick all those people that are looking for Southern Niger local government chairman and the chairman of the Bayelsa Waterways Committee, plus this Amangben, and even the Bayelsa State Governor, you will see that bunkering could be the reason, not even the war that is happening between Okoloba and Okuama. I'm telling you the truth. So if Amangben is difficult to get, the military should go after his father, mother, sisters, brothers, wife, and children. I want to suggest that he should be traced to riverine areas in Ondo State. Look at what you're saying. He should go after his parents because now his parents send them, Abi. How can you suggest that kind of thing? You can't suggest that kind of thing. So, as always say, fake news is Okuama in Bayelsa State. Okuama is in Bayelsa State. Now, if you read what was said, the guy's father is from Okuama, while his mother is from Bayelsa. And he must have fled to his mother's place. That is the thing. And that is the link between him and the governor of Bayelsa State that have been using him for political thuggery over the period. So there's a correlation there. If you don't understand it, go and read in between the lines again. So that is what is happening. That is an update from the Okuama massacre that 3 people have been declared wanted. The kingpin has been identified and suspected to be, hiding in a Bayelsa State government house because he has been a political ally for the current governor of Bayelsa State, Governor Duoye Diri. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment and what you think military should do going further.